we have recorded what we thought nearly every kind of style of song that you can imagine, except for one song, one particular style. And every year we go to a little place, Pontchartrain Baptist Church, right outside of New Orleans. And they were hit really hard. Actually, where the levee broke during Hurricane Katrina was less than half a mile from their church. And so they were just devastated. And so they just haven't got their church built back. But up until that point, every year that we go, it's during the time that they are harvesting, or whatever you want to call it, crawfish. And so when we go down there, they have a big dinner for us that day, and every dish that they have on that table has crawfish meat in it. They have crawfish mimi, crawfish etouffee, crawfish gumbo, crawfish soup, crawfish pie, crawfish pudding. I mean, you can't have it. But the weirdest thing they do, they put 10 8-foot tables end to end right outside their fellowship where they do all the cooking hall. And they put plastic paper over that whole thing. And while they're boiling these crawfish, as some of them get through, they just take them out of that big pot and they dump them on that table. And about every 4 feet, they have these buckets. You can't. This is a good night. You can't. And you just walk up to that table and you just grab you a crawfish, start taking it apart right there and eating the crawfish, you know. And I love crawfish, so it don't bother me that bad. Troy had never seen this before. So we told him it was mandatory by the preacher that you had to eat one crawfish. I have never seen a grown man cry like I watched this big baby over here, all right? He stood beside me. Of course, I'm eating crawfish, man. I'm going in. He stood beside me, and he held that one crawfish. He broke out in a sweat. He turned green. He turned yellow. He turned every color you can imagine. Finally, I looked at him. He had his head down on the table, just like this right here. And he was going, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So finally, we let him off the hook. Well, we got on the bus. We left. He said, you know what? He said, I always like Cajun music, but I don't like Cajun food. We're in the studio the next week. As Wendy Bible used to say, a fact with my hand up, we're sitting there waiting on our producer, who's produced all of our records since 1997. He comes running through the door. We've got all our songs picked for this recording. He said, y'all, we're going to have to cut one song because I have wrote a song that I'm telling you people are going to love it. It's going to be different than anything y'all have ever done. We said, what is it? He said, well, it's got to have a Cajun beat to it, all right? It got really quiet. I said, Troy, we just found you a song, buddy, all right? I want you to make Crawfish Troy welcome right here, all right?
Ask the Lord to change my heart and help me start anew. He promised He would walk with me and say, let's not falter. When I live at an old fashioned altar, I lived at the altar. I had no place else to go, and I heard God would save me and give healing for my soul. I knew it was a place where a sinner could come face to face with God's amazing grace. I